Hello everyone, my name is Chong. Our company plans to build a port in Kola City. The purpose of the project is to build a series of infrastructure, such as a port, to bring people to the city, promote the development of urban industries, provide employment opportunities, serve as a fulcrum connecting land and sea, build a maritime corridor, strengthen international logistics exchange, and promote the economic development of the city and the regional economy. As a connecting point between the domestic market and the international market, this project can help increase the number of foreign tourism and trade volume. As a necessary facility in the coastal area and an external hub, the port can greatly promote the prosperity of the region and facilitate the introduction of some new products and technologies, thus increasing employment in a disguised way. The port echoes the aspiration of the city of Kola in promoting tourism and commerce. To meet point infrastructure needs, we will excavate qualified point canals, build breakwaters, build wharves, and improve port traffic and supporting facilities. Below, Zining will introduce project requirements and project risks.
Thank you. Next, I will explain the project requirement and the risks to you. The project requirements of the port are extremely demanding of the geographic location of the port. It is required to avoid wind and waves, low water zone, low latitude, no icing period or short icing period, and can be navigable all year round. The terrain is flat. The slope is appropriate. The geology is stable, and there is a large anchoring space. Moreover, the berthing wharf must provide corresponding service for both ships, so that more ships are willing to park at the wharf or rest temporarily. Risks can be roughly divided to four types: natural factors, management factors, quality factors, and human factors. Among them, natural factors are inevitable and the skills coefficient is high. In particular, the weather of the sea is unpredictable, and the sea weather will corrode the environment. Quality management and human factors are controllable, but there will also be polluted. Let's invite LingYu to explain the project scope and stakeholder analysis.
Okay, thanks. And I will introduce the project scope of the Koala City Port construction project. It mainly consists of four parts. The first part is the design and planning of the port. The second part is the three models of the port construction. The third part is the main building of the port. And the last part is the safety protection measures and verification. And then the next part is stakeholder analysis materials. Stakeholders can be roughly divided into four parts. Number one, government and commercial sponsors are the major contributor and providers funding for the overall project. It also controls the direction of the whole project, takes the main risk for the same time. Number two, project constructors, planners, and managers are in the charge of project. Plan the overall project, operate and push the project's big and small items, is profitable. Number 3, material suppliers are for profit takers, providing raw materials for project and gaining profit for them. Engineers and workers are paid for their work on the project, and they are benefit takers. And the last part is resident and environmentalist.
Hello, I'm WuBingXuan. I will introduce the project direction and communication management plan. First of all, port design needs to involve issues such as site selection, planning, and design. The location of the port is very important for future trade and other activities, so it will take about 7 months. Second, port contribution according to the contribution time of Chinese ports such as Xigang Port. It will take about 2 years, and the document review and certification will take about 4 months. Then, the area around the port needs to be beautified because the port has the function of waiting and attracting tourists, and the beautification project will take about 6 months. It takes approximately 8 months for ship and other equipment to arrive at the port. It takes 4 years and 3 months in total. About the communication management plan, the purchasing department needs to contact the material supplier via email 1 month before shipment. Then you need to know the progress of the port project from the engineer, and then report the progress of the port to the resident through Facebook. Then report the work progress to the government department. This requires monthly progress check-in. Document review can ask about the progress of the document review 2 months after the submission of the document.
The port design of Kola City is designed according to the natural environment of the area where the building is located, and it costs about 200,000. This includes a geographical location suitable for port transportation needs, port function requirements, and the determination to meet the functional requirements, safety, and reliability. Port construction requires the entry channel to ensure that ships can enter and exit the port safely and conveniently. It must have sufficient depth and width. When the environmental conditions are not ideal, it needs to be constructed manually and is capable of resisting strong winds and waves. Sufficient land area is also needed for loading and unloading cargo, plus construction and installation works. This will probably cost 5 million. The project cost is 2 million, which includes all kinds of loading and unloading machinery and equipment used for purchase operations. Equipment repair requires 15,000, which is used to maintain the normal operation of the equipment and repair and beautify it. The construction and engineering of the port must have complete produce and guarantees, and it also requires 15,000 to complete. The last is the received cost, which requires 10,000 for the increase in project cost in order to better maintain the normal operation of the port. In the end, we control the total budget at 7.6 million to build a port of Kola City. The above is the whole content of our port project. Thank you.